Hi, this is Derek Murphy from Creativity. It's been a while since I've built up my fiction platform, so I'm doing this book giveaway, and I figured since I'm focusing on some of the things that I'm doing to build up my fiction platform, I can make a video and talk you through the things that I'm using to reach readers and build my email list and get more followers and all that stuff. So this page is a KingSumo giveaway that I set up in WordPress. Let me show you what my site looks like. This is just my WordPress website. I like to keep things really clean and simple. I focus on content, which means I focus on getting traffic to my site and then converting them onto my email list, as opposed to having like a really glossy site. It looks really good. I don't really focus on this stuff because I'm not making a lot of money with my fiction right now, because I'm just building everything, so I'm giving my books away for free. That's something else. Let's see. I'll show you how I'm doing. I've got 4 books up. This is the first one I published in January, so that was like 5 months ago. It has 222 reviews. I was selling, I was up to like $2,000 a month in profit, but it's hard to maintain that unless you're constantly marketing, and I didn't have time because I was working my PhD. So instead I just put everything for free. This usually is higher. Scarlet Thread's probably doing better. And these got boosted a little bit because when I was in London last weekend, I gave away a bunch of free booklets, and that boosted my rank a little bit. But these two at least tend to stay in the top 1,000, which means, let's see if I have my KDP open. Doesn't look like I do. I get like 300 downloads a day in KDP, and so those people sign up, and then they come to my website, because I have an opt-in page which looks something kind of like this. Join now for free books, and then they get here. This page is just MailChimp, so this isn't even like, I didn't have to set up this landing page or anything. This is just MailChimp's built-in opt-in, so I can send people straight here, and it just has a little introduction. They can sign up, so that works all right. I get around 1,000 new subscribers a month from my free books that I have on Amazon, but I want to get faster. I want to build faster. I want more than 1,000 a month in email subscribers. So I have been doing these book giveaways, and basically you get a package of books. I found it works better to have signed books, so I got these books signed at the London Comic Con last weekend. And I also put a picture of me. I didn't do this in the beginning. Like when I started out, I just focused on the books because nobody knew who I was. Now that some people actually have read my fiction and follow me, I'm starting to do a little bit more. This is me with some of the authors of the books that I'm giving away, which is good for credibility, and they can kind of see that I'm involved in the young adult space. So on this giveaway page, I just say what they get, how much time, how much value it is. I have a little introduction. I also say they can go to my Facebook page to get more free stuff and free content. So they just type in their email and enter, and then it will give them, I'll do it just so you can see how it looks in case you haven't used KingSumo. It should automatically just go like this, and then I can share it for more entries. So right away, you can share it to tweet or share it on Facebook and get more entries. You don't get points for sharing, you get points for every friend who signs up from your link. So what I'll do now, because I have a pretty big list already, I've set up this giveaway in MailChimp, which looks like, in WordPress, which looks like this. So this is the back end of my WordPress. Here's the KingSumo giveaway plugin. I think it's something like $150 for lifetime access. So and for one site, so I can only use it on one site, but I mostly just do book giveaways for my fiction, so I have it on Urban Epics. If I can click here and set up a new giveaway, then I type in this information. This is the giveaway information. So I type in this description, the start date and end date. Giveaway rules are just automatic. I left what was there. I could have changed it. And any other information. Then you have options to choose a featured image and then to choose some special images. I kind of like it because it allows you to put a few images and a background image. So even though this is hosted on my Urban Epic site, the problem with most giveaways, like if I just put a giveaway on my site, it's easy to get it distracted by everything else. And the point of these kind of giveaways, this one that I did before, I was using Gleam. Gleam is another giveaway option, which this one's ended, so I can't really show you how it works. But Gleam is really good also, but it's good especially for social media following. So I can say like, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, share this post, do 5 other things, and they get points for everything they do. So if I want to get people to take a lot of actions or a lot of steps, like if I have my followers on an email list and I want to get them to share their content or share my content or leave comments or do other things, then I can use Gleam for that. But if I'm just focused on building my email list, KingSumo is actually better because it gives you one landing page. A landing page means there's only kind of one option. So there's nothing on this page except the giveaway. It's clean, it looks really good, it's big and bold, so it's pretty obvious what people have to do. And it's easy to share because it encourages sharing. So the reason I'm doing this now is because I have a pretty big list, but I want to make it bigger, so I do a giveaway so that my list will sign up and share it with their friends. So I can try to basically double my current platform with one big giveaway. I don't usually give away Amazon credit because you'll get a bunch of scammers who just want to win free stuff. So you get like a lot of people sharing who aren't young adult readers and not your target audience. And you don't really want those people on your list because you'll be paying extra for a bunch of emails that won't ever help you sell more books. So you want to be, that's why I usually don't do it. Because you don't want to build a huge list and then just have to cut them all out because it's a bunch of crappy emails. But because I've already done signed young adult book giveaways, I need to make my offer valuable enough that people want to share it. Because there's a lot of book giveaways right now. There's a lot of Amazon credit giveaways. There's so much noise that like I needed to be a little bit bolder. In the future, I might even try a bigger one, like $500 in Amazon credit, just because it'll get more shares. And the point is basically I wanted to get shares, but I wanted to reach the right audience. So I've set this up and I publish it so it's live, and that's what this page looks like. Then I go into my Facebook. I'll talk a little bit about Facebook recently updated its pages. The huge mistake I made with mine, I thought I was being smart by making a page. Instead of making an author page that was about my fiction books, I made a page that was free books for young adult readers. And my description says, Urban Epics is for young adult readers who want to get amazing books for free. Make sure you like and comment to see the latest giveaways. I did this because the problem with pages is that people can like your page and they don't actually see any of your content because the way pages limits your visibility. So if I go to just this page and see my content, the normal stuff that I post reaches like 20 people, 90 people, even though this page has 2,600 likes just about. Only a tiny fraction of them actually see any of my content, which is terrible. I should have set up a group because groups get a lot more reach and that you don't have to pay for. So if I was doing this again, and actually I probably should just start over and set up a group because a group actually gets to reach people. But the way to overcome that is to get people to like and comment, because if a lot of your followers are liking and commenting on your post, Facebook will share your post to more of your followers. So that's why I changed my description to say make sure you like and comment to see the latest giveaways, because otherwise they won't see the latest stuff. And I'll also, I just changed this because before pages in Facebook had the name of the page in text over here and the button over here. They just changed it so it's one big picture. So I changed my picture to have a logo. But I'll actually change this button later, because what I really should do, instead of learn more, sign up now, the problem is people won't click the button if they don't know what it's about. But you can change this button to watch video, which I think would get a lot more clicks. I'll actually just do that now, even though I haven't made a video. So with this watch video button, they could click the button and I could have a video introduction to my page really quickly, telling them this is a book about free book giveaways for young adult readers, and please like and comment on my post so you'll see more of the giveaways. Because if I say that in the video, it's more likely they'll actually start engaging, which means my Facebook page will be more valuable. Right now it's kind of useless because even though I have a lot of likes, I don't reach a lot of content unless I'm boosting it. So like this is my giveaway that I just posted. They used to have a limitation for how much text I could have on a picture, but it looks like they got rid of that limitation, which is kind of nice because it was a pain in the ass. But so now I just put up the picture, this is the thing, and I just boosted it for $20. It'll start reaching more people, and it will start reaching more people that aren't already in my group, which means I'm also going to get a lot more likes to this Facebook page, which is nice. Although, like I said, the likes don't really help, except it's good for visibility and it's good for credibility. So like if I say, you know, I have a Facebook group that has 2,600 likes, I'm going to try to get this up to like 10,000 likes. Just because then people see, you know, I have a page with 10,000 likes, I must know what I'm doing, or I must have a lot of followers, even though the engagement isn't very high. So I've set this stuff up, and then I also go into MailChimp, where I have a couple lists. And what I like to do with MailChimp, and what you should probably do too, is I have different lists. This is the list I use just for giveaways. So these are basically people who want free books, but I'm going to get a lot of people who aren't my target audience. So this list, every few months, I need to cut it down because I don't want to pay for emails of people who aren't even people who read my genre. So that's kind of like my list. I put anybody in there if they enter contests, but I need to prune it down. And I only share like free stuff with that list. When my books are free, I can share my books. I get some reviews, but I also just share a lot of giveaways, free giveaways, so that list is always building. But then I try to get them into this list, which is my actual fans list, people who have finished one of my books and sign up to get notifications or to get more books. So those are my actual fans. Those are the people I can count on to be to share my work or to leave reviews or things like that. So this is the one I really want to build more of a relationship with. These are the ones who may not actually know who I am. So when I email them, I have to be a little careful. Like I want to introduce myself a little bit, and I can talk about myself a little bit, but I don't want to be about me because they're just really signing up to get books by more famous authors, which is fine. Actually, I mean, that's part of why when I do book giveaways, like I'm not giving away my own books because my books are free anyway, and because nobody really knows who I am. So what I'm doing is trying to get people who want these books, which I think are sort of similar to my books. I want to get their attention. I want them to get on a list. I want them to like me on Facebook so that when I have my own books out, I can email them and say, hey, you know, if you liked all those books, you can try mine. So it's kind of a process. It's a funnel. It's not cheap, but on the other hand, like this stuff costs, with the $150 in Amazon credit, costs about $250. I could spend like $100. Sorry, I keep opening that page. I could spend like $100 in boosted posts. The problem with boosted posts is the targeting isn't so great. I'm not sure if I can show you the targeting of this one, but I'll see. I'm targeting people who are aged 13 and 26, who live in America and the UK, and who like these interests. So I've just put a bunch of famous young adult books. Ideally, I would put the authors or the books of the giveaway that I'm doing and make it really targeted, but a lot of these aren't big enough that they show up under Facebook interest yet, so I can't really do that. I only spent $20 on boosted posts because this is kind of good to get it started, and I'll get more shares. The more people share and like this, and really what I should have done also is, you know, which of these, I should ask a question like, which of these do you want to read? or how many of these do you have, because the more comments I get here, the more Facebook's going to share this for free without me paying for it. So actually I can just edit that. I can probably edit it now. They might not let me because I've already boosted it. So even just something little like that that encourages engagement is pretty smart, because it'll cost me less money and I'm trying to get more engagement on my page. Engagement is good. But hopefully I also get a lot of shares. And so because I've, on my giveaway page, I'm not sure if I can go back now that I've signed up, which is kind of too bad. See, now from now on, because I've signed up, it'll just keep showing me this page instead of the original. Yeah, it'll automatically keep redirecting me here. But I had a link in here, and I have in my email that I just sent out. I'll show that to you pretty quick. So this is the email I just sent, which just is a quick update. Here's the link to the giveaway. And I say you can check out a bunch of other contests on my Facebook page. Usually in your emails, you just want one call to action to get them to do one thing. I usually do several. I don't email very often, so I usually do a couple things. I usually say, here's a giveaway, and I remind them to check out my Facebook page to get more giveaways. So they can go to my Facebook page. I should also be emailing my list and asking them to go and leave a comment on my Facebook page. That would be an easy way to increase the engagement so that my Facebook page would have a better reach. But anyway, that's kind of like, that's my whole funnel. I don't do those very often. I might do, in the beginning I did like one a month. Now I'll probably do just a few a year because I have a lot of other things going on. Although really I should be emailing my list at least once a month so that they don't forget me and they kind of know what I'm up to. But I've been busy with my PhD, and now like this fall I'm just going to be busy writing more books, so I'm not going to be that active until my books are out, and then maybe like in December I'll have a bunch of new books out, so I'll start emailing more frequently to my list, doing more campaigns and stuff. I'll add the links. I'll put this video somewhere on my website, and I'll add links to KingSumo, which is what I'm using here, and maybe Gleam too if you want to use Gleam instead. Gleam is cheaper. I think it's like $20 a month. You can use it just for signups. It's just, I don't think it's as powerful for building your email list as KingSumo. So that's why I like this one. If you have any questions, you can post them below in this video, or you can visit me on Facebook at Creativity, which is my main blog that I talk about publishing and fiction and how to become a creative genius without being a starving artist, basically how to make money with your creativity. And so this has, I don't know, like 5,000 likes or something, and has a little bit more engagement. But even so, because it's a Facebook page, the same thing like over here, I might need to add a video here and change things around a little bit because Facebook just updated their pages. But I hope this video helps to build your platform. If you have young adult books, you should join the Alliance of Young Adult Authors, which is a group I've been building. A lot of us are pretty active, and it's kind of cool because in the top like 100 bestsellers on Amazon, about 10 of us are in this group. So a lot of us are really business focused, and like we have good books and we write a lot, but we're really focused on, you know, how do we get to the top of the list and how do we stay there? How do we sell more books? Which is something a lot of authors don't focus on, or authors want to learn about, but they just don't know how to do all of this technical stuff to build their platform. So I'll make more videos this fall. I haven't for a while because we've been traveling. We just got to Bulgaria, and I'm catching up on work, so I've been kind of slow with videos. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video now.